Hello, Facebook, YouTube, the day of Judea. Think y'all love this archangel. He's the archangel that rewards people for their spiritual labor. Yeah, I think you will know. And how ironic, I keep telling people that he's on a Friday. And on the dark version that y'all know about, the earth dark version, that people get paid mostly on Friday for some apparent reason. Did they copy God pattern and utilize it in the world system to keep y'all getting reward earthly treasures? Was that the scheme? We gonna leave that alone. All right, okay. Oh, today is Friday the 13th. Friday 13th, they talk about Jason, the guy that was drowned in a lake, and two counselors making out beside the lake, and he was swimming in it and they didn't save him, and he drowned, and all of a sudden this evil force came through him and try to kill everybody. But check this out, guys. I got some Jason messages. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Jason on Friday the 13th, y'all. You be quite interesting. It's gonna be quite interesting when you hear my Jason message, but I'm not gonna talk about Jason yet. I'm gonna have a message about Jason that you need to understand about Jason. Jason can help you out. He's gonna help you out concerning the kind of person that you are. But later, but this is God told me to get this message first. Now, the day of Friday the 13th is a very important day. So what? It's a day of darkness. It's a day of evil. Well, let me give you a brief history lesson. Well, Friday the 13th came from this Knights Templar, leader of the Knights Templar. He that day he was getting burnt to the stake by this French king that wanted to get rid of the Knights Templars because Knights Templars created this awesome money-making scheme that this king owed money to them, and he didn't have the money to, pay him back. So he created this scheme and presented him to the Pope and of these evil, wicked acts that they were committing unto the so-called church. And the Pope gave him a decree to arrest all the Knights Templars and kill them and burn them. Yeah, just like what Jesus will do, right? And the thing is, this Knights Templar cursed this king, on that day. That's what, known in history about the Friday the 13th. But I'm finna get a little deeper on you about Friday the 13th. Now, first of all, I'm finna show you that this is a very important day. You know what I'm saying? Consider in the spirit realm, First of all, I gotta establish this. Like I, keep trying to teach people about this idea. You gotta understand that the idea of that God is the creator and Satan is the perverter. Let me say that again. God creator, Satan is a perverter. More likely, God will create something, Satan will find a way to pervert or twist it for evil. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a light version of things and there's a dark version of things. There's spiritual light, there's spiritual darkness. See, spiritual. I hope you got that. Now, I'm finna show you, I did a message all through, about, I told people that Jesus was spiritually born on September 11th. And then everybody's like, what? No way, Jesus wasn't spiritually born in September 11th. Well, I did the proper research about it, and like, listen to God. I hear the word of the Lord, and he showed me the how it happened and whatever happened in that idea frame. And you will say, what? That don't make sense. Well, here's the thing: if you don't understand Satan's pattern, everything that Satan will claim he created, God created. Like I told people about, the pyramids. They claim that they built the pyramids, stuff like that. But it's in Isaiah, talks about 19, talks about that in Egypt, there's the pillars of the Lord. And I told people that the Sethians, the descendants of Seth, built the pyramids for the sake of trying to, because the pyramids are built perfect. Ask the scientists, they say they're built perfectly on the earth. That means because the divine power built the order through Enoch, through Enoch, where the building of stars of the pyramids was established. To try to restore, to get heaven back on earth. That's been the agenda all through human history. Well, I got to keep on going. It's a lot of information I want to give you. Now, the thing is, that is the pillar, read Isaiah 19, and it's the pillars of the Lord. That, if you read the book of Enoch, that you would know that Mizraim, the son of Ham, can't look from Mount Hermon and saw the, 3 shiny pyramids and journeyed to the place now called Egypt, where the Sethians was at, and they, perverted it. If you study it and see that the Sphinx was a lion, but they chiseled out and put, a man on there. But that's another message. But Satan whatever God established, Satan been corrupting for a long time, like you. You're creating the image and likeness of God. And now Satan's corrupting men, and making them as gods. This forte been going on for too long. But this pattern. But I'm gonna show you about, if you look from the Jewish perspective of Friday the 13th, you will know what I'm talking about, because I see people probably don't enjoy it, look at the Jewish perspective, because all these Christians all about the wrong men system, the wrong men calendar, and the wrong men days of the week. Yeah. But if you study the Jewish will tell you, this is not, I'm not an Einstein, I'm not no, genius. No, I just know how to see information from the proper perspective. The thing is now Friday is supposed to be the day, the day that precedes the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? The Friday, that's why they have this, Friday, fig, and the goddess Venus, on Friday, because she is supposed to cover up the ideal day of the Sabbath, and the Sabbath is a woman. Yes, she's a woman. She's a queen. Sabbath. If you study Judaism, they'll study it. Now that woman. Remember, when King Solomon built the temple, and the first service that Shekinah glory came down on earth. That is Shekinah. Shekinah is the queen of the Sabbath. She is the one, she is in the beginning called the Spirit of the Lord came upon the face of the deep. She is the queen. And when God said, let us make man in our own image and likeness, he is talking to she. And afterwards, if you read that in Genesis, it says that they made man and woman. Because a man and woman made Adam and Lilith. But that is a deeper message that I don't want to get into right now. But the thing is, that's the woman. The woman, the day of rest. They rest, they become one, the 7th day rest. That God became one with Shekinah. But Jehovah came one with Shekinah. But the thing is, but that is the day of rest. And the thing is, that's why that's why it's important to, we're supposed to have, church on the Sabbath day, on the Friday night to Saturday morning. But that's a whole nother message. But that's what the Sabbath day is. Now, I hope I explained the Queen Sabbath. Now, 13 is important. Now, I did teach us about 13. 13 talks about to be one. It means in Judaism, it means to be one with Hashem. It's love. It's to be one with Hashem love. I'm going to show a teaching of a rabbi. Shows but down below. I'm going to put a teaching on there to help you understand. It means to be one with Hashem love. And the 13 is not a bad number. It's just Satan put a dark meaning to it, just like I just explained to you that Satan tries to cover up what God establishes and utilize it for his own devious plan of keeping y'all deceived and going, to darkness, so y'all can keep sinning, that you will go to hell. But he's using, that's what he's been doing. But the light version of 13 means, it talks about also 13. I did a teaching on 13 that if you put like the rules of Deuteronomy 6:4 in concerning the Judaism, the Old Testament, and the New Testament is Matthew's. I use Matthew 22, talks about love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul. But it says in the Deuteronomy, hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one Lord. Saying love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul, all thy mind, all thy strength, and love, and love your neighbor as love yourself. And it's the same thing, and Jesus repeats it, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and thy soul, all thy mind, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. And that is supposed to become one with his love. Now, 13 is the idea diagram of the establishment of God's divine plan concerning that God in the tribes of, Israel, one God, 12 tribes, 1 plus 13, 13. Now, Jesus, trying to reestablish it, Jesus and 12 disciples, 1, 12, 13. You put the 13 and the 13 together, you get the 26. The number 26 is the number 26 means the face of God. Study Judaism is all it's in Judaism. And 26 also means the name of the tetragrammaton of God of the name Yahweh. That's in Judaism. Now the 13 also means kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It means kingdom. And the thing is, it means, and it also, and also the number 13, if you keep like me digging and find out, also means the universe. Yeah. You keep digging like I was, and find out it means kingdom in the universe. And see, Satan using this, of course, the Freemasons, are using this for the kingdom of darkness. That's why they use 13 on the dollar bill, the 13 this and 13 stripes, 13 on your dollar bill, 13 and stuff like that, because they're using, because it means kingdom. Their dark kingdom, they're the kingdom of darkness. They're the rulers of darkness in this world. Hiding in their spot up next door to the White House. Yeah, there's a Freemason place right down the road from the White House. I wonder why this country getting screwed up for some apparent reason. But anyway, the thing is, this is a day that's of, that God, God established, this day. But Satan was trying to cover it up with the plan, with the guy, Knights Templar, that they probably knew about. But, Satan uses people to, do his dirty work and don't really even tell them why they're doing dirty work. But that's what he's been, hiding the things of God. That's what it's all about. Satan's all about bringing this world into darkness and to hide the things of darkness. To really get people not operating the light, so he can cover it up with darkness, so he can, do his plan of try to, get y'all help. But that's the message. I hope I gave y'all the message. To God be the glory, and remember forever in Jesus' name, amen.